all the vermin will drown. The accumulated filth of all their sex and murder will foam up around their waists. And all the whores and politicians will look up and shout, "Save us." And I'll whisper, "No."
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of a brand new Souls-like titled Thymesia. And this is a game where I had the pleasure of playing over the last month for this first impressions video. And the game is officially out right now. Yes, it drops today, and this is published by Team 17. Now if there's any big Dark Souls fans out there, if there's anybody that is playing Elden Ring, and now you're like, you know what, I'm ready to jump to something new, something that does not feel familiar, Thymesia might be the game for you. So for this video, we'll go through menus, we'll break down skills and what combat looks like, talk about visuals, this is the first impressions video, and then at the end, I'm gonna tell you if I recommend it. And we are gonna start literally right now. Now, whenever I get my hands on a new game, before I go into character creator, before I create a new game, the first thing I always do is dissect the menus. I want to see what options we have available. Can I turn off screen shake? Is this designed for a keyboard and mouse? Is this designed for a controller? Normally when I go through the settings, it actually tells me a lot about the game. So in here, you have all your different gameplays. So show receive damage, camera auto avoid, and you can invert everything on here, text handle, camera sensitivity, okay? And of course you could change the language. Standard audio controls, video controls, you have a lot. So you've got FPS limit, texture shaders, filter, anti-aliasing, motion blur, and VSync. And then under controls, you can change every single key. And I've actually done that for my MMO mouse so that I have different buttons to do different things on the left. It works really well, but if you are not a keyboard and mouse person, yes, this game has full controller support. So you could also do that as well. So far, initial impression, the music, the game menus, first thumbs up, okay? So now let's actually jump in game. All right, we are officially logged in. Now, before we go through skills and talents and all of that good stuff, I wanna talk about environment, I wanna talk about visuals. Now, in this game, you do have a 360-degree camera. You could zoom in, you could look around, you could look up. You can see everything around you, and I feel like they do a really nice job with light. So you can see how, you can't really see what's on that shelf, and then you run over, the light illuminates it, and shadows, and all of that good stuff. I feel like they did a good job, and most of the stuff in-game you can blow up and find little secret stuff. So I like that. As far as environment, I mean, it's pretty scary. There's blood everywhere. Fought a little midi boss in this area. Everything is really smoky. There's toxins, there's fumes. Obviously, the enemies are all jacked up and normally eating each other or trying to axe you. So environment-wise, just right off the bat, I see it as a plus in the time I have been playing. And remember that this is a first impressions video. I mean, this game, obviously, it's not really meant to be, like a horror game, but it is, definitely kind of scary, and enemies do jump out at you. All right, so environment, I like it. Now let's talk menus for a second. When you are away from this little chair, this is your memory shards. Basically, this is your memory area, and this is where you go to rest. It is also your save point. Now, when you're away from this, you could hit escape. It'll show you your stats. It'll show you your plague weapons. It'll show you your potion. You could see all your different talents that you have. You could see your items and what you've already collected, okay? So that's just through hitting escape and looking. Now, when you're at one of these chairs, though, it is very different because you could sit down to rest. And this is basically where you do your actual leveling up. So when you level up, you can go in here and you can put points into strength, vitality, plague. And when you move these around, it actually changes the stats on the right-hand side. So you could see what those upgrades are doing in real time to your character stats, which I like. You can go to unlock talents. And I've gone very heavy into Saber, as you can see, but you also have Deflect, Dodge, Claw, Feather, Strategies. Okay, Strategies has a lot of different things. Now, something that I like about this system, which other games have used, is this. When you highlight over something, it actually shows you what the attack looks like. That way, when you're actually playing in game, if you feel like you're not doing it correctly, you can go back to the 5-hit combo and say, oh, mine doesn't look like that. I must not be clicking that extra 5th attack. And you can see that for all of the different ones, it shows you a video. Which I know, it's not new, but it is a nice feature, and it's easy to respec. On top of that, you have your plague weapons. And as you can see on here, I think I've used my axe, and I've used this one. So the only one I have right now is my knife. And I believe that one is already equipped. And basically what happens is as you are playing through the game, you can unlock different weapons, and these are normally like a one-use situation. And you gather these little shards you need here through combat and through traversing the area and finding them in little destructible areas. So basically your plague weapons are ever changing, and it is based upon your actual combat, okay? Then you have your potions that you could level up. On this character, I don't have it, but you have your fast acting potion, your long lasting potion, and your general potion. Okay. Cease recall, resume game. All right. Now let's actually go fight. You've seen the menus. You've seen a little bit of the environment. You've seen the skills. Let's go fight some bad guys. Now again, I've died hundreds of times. You will likely see me die on this video. I'll try. So first thing you want to do is when you see an enemy, you want to target them so you know who you are going to face. Already gotten hit. One down. What's this person doing? All right, so this person, I'm gonna let them try and hit me and see if I could dodge it. All right, I'll try and parry it. Nope. I'm seriously terrible. Get out of here. Good night. All right, next. See, that one I blocked. Ooh, this is a good example. That guy was sneaking around the corner waiting for me. See, I just found a skill shard hand axe. All right, targeted. Locked. Then he can also dodge. Done. I think I've gotten everything over here. I need a fire. Ooh, he tried to kick me. That. Anyone else out here? This is one of those games you should always shut the doors behind you, so you always get enemies chasing you. All right, and we continue. Look at that, I haven't died yet. Haven't even used a potion. I'm sure that will change. Right, continue going up. All right, what do we got? Ooh. Yeah. BS. That wasn't. Skill shard. All right, I'm gonna use a potion. All right, we're back at max. Oh, see if I can kick him off. Nope. Oh, he's gone. Take that. Don't fall after him. He hit me once too. I hit him with my feathers. Right. Bruising. Little mini boss. Okay. I've beaten this person before. I have a character that's farther in the game. Probably gonna see me die now. I think it took like 40 fights to get through this part. Don't look at me. It sees me. Right. Get out of there! Oh. No! Hey, we were doing pretty good there for a second. Dead. Okay. Thymesia. You saw the menus. Saw the visuals. You saw the combat. You got to see leveling up. You got to see me dying. Okay? First impressions on this game, playing it over a week. And you got to remember, I'm not a big Souls person. Okay, that doesn't mean I don't play the games, but they're not my number one. Do I recommend this game? Are you ready? Are you ready? If you like Elden Ring, you should buy this game. There it is. If you're a fan of Souls and you feel like you've done everything out there and you're looking for the next game to jump to, check this out. That is my current recommendation. That is what I think. And honestly, you know me. I'm not gonna say that if I don't mean it. If it's like, dude, this game's boring, it sucks, I don't really enjoy it, I would tell you that. And for Thymesia, I don't. Check it out. It literally dropped today. That's the video. And I want to know your opinion. Is it, Aaron, you suck at Souls game, I would have killed that guy in a second, or this game doesn't look good? I want to know your opinion. Let me know in the comment section below. 2 asks at the end of this video. Ask number 1, I'm hoping today is the day I have earned your subscription. Hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it, but I do mean it only if you think I deserve it. Ask number 2, check out my Patreon. Thank you to the first 42 members that have signed up. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description. Weekly blog post, weekly podcast, access to the VIP lounge, special title in the Discord, and lots of other goodies based upon where you sign up at. That's it. That's all I've got. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.